Hi, my name is Nikhil Merchant and I'm an avid food enthusiast. I have a blog called nonchalantgourmand.com and I love food and I love to cook even more so. What I've come up today is a sort of a party food. It's an appetizer. It is exciting. It's going to be a little variation of a non-vegetarian dish, which are chicken drumsticks, but this is actually called sweet potato pops. So they look like chicken drumsticks, but it'll leave your guests surprised. So we have the ingredients for the sweet potato pops. We have 1-inch piece of ginger finely chopped. We have coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon. We have 1 dried red chilli. We have 1 teaspoon of white pepper. We have some salt to taste. Lemongrass. We have 1 teaspoon of jeera. We have about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. About 1 teaspoon of sugar. 2 fresh basil leaves. We have sweet potato, about 250 grams. 4 large potatoes. We have about 1/4 cup of corn flour. And we have sugarcane sticks which have been split into 4 lengthwise and they're about 5 inches long. And we have oil for deep frying. So this is a very easy 3-step basic recipe. So what we're going to do first is blend the spices and the herbs together at one point, and this spice is actually a very Thai inspired spice mix, so we're going to get a paste ready for this, where we start off with adding the spices inside. So we add the ginger, then we have coriander seeds, we have a dried red chili which you can just break up and put in. We have white pepper, we have some salt, we add the lemongrass, we add the jeera, we have the cloves of garlic, sugar and basil. You can just tear it up and put it in. Then close this now and blend it into a fine paste. We have the dry spices and herbs in the mixie. We give it a nice blend. After about 1 pulse, you just want to make sure you check out, for the paste consistency. So if you see, it's still dry. So we add about 1/4 cup of water. And we blend it into a really nice paste. And we've got a nice paste here. So we move on to the next step, which is we are going to pretty much mash up the potatoes and the sweet potatoes with the masala in a pan. We take this and kind of give it a good mash. And when it's about half mashed through, we add the paste. And you continue mashing and mix it up really well. So once the masala has mixed well with the potatoes, we add the corn flour and bind it well. This actually corn flour is all because just so that it binds the potatoes well together. Potatoes are starchy and you're going to add sugarcane to it, so it does tend to get a little wet and it might spread away in the oil, while you're trying to fry it. Now that it's finally nicely mixed, you can start by taking a little mix and taking a sugarcane stick and pretty much forming like a drumstick around it. Make sure you get the sides all even and we keep it aside for frying. So our pops are ready. What you're going to do is heat up the oil in a kadai. Now it depends on how big is your kadai, is the amount of oil required for deep frying this. So once the oil is really hot enough, what you're going to do is we take about 2 pops each and fry them at one time. 2 at a time. And fry them till they're golden brown. You can keep it on high, but if you feel the temperature has gone too up, you can shut off the gas. Now that you've learned how to make this really super easy appetizer recipe, You can serve it up with Thousand Island dressing. If you don't have Thousand Island dressing, you can use mint chutney, you can use tamarind chutney, you can use even ketchup. And if you like my recipe, then make sure you subscribe to India Food Network and like it, share it with your friends, leave me comments, and even let me know. You can visit my blog, and if you find some recipe out there which you want to know the video of, let me know. I'll make it for you the next time.